Welcome friends, welcome to my channel Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this particular video, we're going to be looking at a figure that I have been looking for a while. I didn't know exactly where to get this figure. I just been seeing this figure on various different channels. I'm like, man, it would be cool to have a Michael Jackson figure, especially the Smooth Criminal one. That's like my favorite look for this guy. So I did some looking and I found him in AliExpress. Now, let's make no mistake here. Now, AliExpress, you got to make sure you're looking at the different sellers to make sure you're getting something that you really want, making sure it's exactly how it is. The price may look so appeasing to you, but you really got to look out, right? Now, I didn't know. I didn't really think that I would get me a genuine article. So, again, let's make no mistake. This is a knockoff, all right? I'm okay with it because of what I'm able to do with this particular one. I've checked it out already, taken it out of the box, but I'm okay with this one. I don't have to spend any extra money to get me a genuine article, but this is definitely a knockoff. Let's not mince words here, make no mistake. It is what it is. Now, let's take a look at the packaging. One thing you want to make sure you understand is that if you're looking for something on AliExpress, Mercari, eBay, or what have you, and you're looking for something that is of a particular company, you want to make sure you find the branding on the box. Now, even though you find the branding on the box, you know, some people might be shysters and they might give you the wrong item or may give you a knockoff. They just advertised it was the correct one, but he didn't. If that happens, hey, these different markets, they'll work with you to get your money back and report the seller and so forth and so on. Of course, you got to look in the description, and make sure that the description doesn't say something like not original, not official, knockoff, something like that, right? So I'm going to show you what to look for if you are looking at trying to get this particular figure, SH Figure Arts. So let's take a look at this packaging here. This one here, you see, is plain. Okay, this should be a giveaway right here. And then you look at the side. Okay, looks kind of cheesy, like someone did this at home, printed it out on their home computer or something. Then you take the bag. All right, okay, fine. Then I'm looking at this. Why is this upside down? It's not like I did it wrong. It's not like it can go either way. It's upside down. Why is that the way it is? So that's stupid, right? So like, okay, I know what I'm getting myself into. It's going to be a knockoff, but how bad of a knockoff is it? That's what we're going to find out. So this is what you should be looking for. See that? Bandai. That right there, what was it? What is that? Tamashii Nations? Yeah, it says Tamashii. You see, it's got a little more razzmatazz on this suit, and the name SH Figure Arts is right there. This is right here too, and then there's some other photos on the back. See that stuff right there? All that's typical SH Figure Arts jargon right there. You can put your phone on there and you can hit translate to get that. But there it is, SH Figure Arts Michael Jackson. That helps you out right there. And all of the stuff that's in this packaging is in this one too. So that's not the question. It's just how legitimate is it. All right, so let's take a look at what we have in this here package right here. Excuse me. So take this mug out and go and take this out of here. And we got the stand, which is great for him to lean, do the classic lean. Okay. Open this mug up. All right, let's go and take out Mike. There's Michael, right? Don't look too bad. One thing about certain knockoffs is that you can have them posed various different ways and not have to be concerned with people looking and noticing if it is a knockoff or not. Because it's just, as long as they're doing The classic look, classic pose. That's all you really care about. Can it do it? You can. Can you do what you want to do from afar off? Or can he stand there doing what you want him to do? Okay, that's all you really care about. So in this one, he comes with his, of course, classic hat. Go ahead and put that on him. We'll take a look at his face in a minute. He comes with an extra Micheal. Let's not do this right now. Okay? We're not leaning yet. All right, he comes with an extra neck. And we'll definitely get to this. To that, he comes with an extra neck. This is the problem. This is the subject matter right here. And it has to do with that extra head. All right? Comes with his classic Y pose. You gotta have that. Gotta have the Y pose. All right? That's cool. Take all this stuff out. And let's see. This one here, they put it with plastic. Now, you know how SH Figure Arts does it. I've shown you. They have that little plastic cover right there. And then you just peel that off. This one, they said, hey, let's put a plastic piece over here and cover the whole thing with this. Dead giveaway. All right, so let's take a look at, all right, hold on. No. Let's look at the features. Here are his leaning feet. Leaning ankles, whatever you want to call it. Not bad. I did get right and left, so I don't have to be concerned with that. Not like he's got two left feet, two left right feet. You see the paint hiccup on this right here? See that? Little paint hiccup right there, but you're not going to be paying attention to that, are you? Because you're like, ooh, it's Micheal, and he's doing the lean, and that's all you care about. So, we've got the head. The head... I'm trying to see why we have two heads and what head looks the best to me. But there's some sloppiness with the paint here. I don't know if you can see this part, but yeah, there it is. You see that little paint splotch right there? It's not all the way black. And it's not because of the lighting. It's not all the way black. It's literally not black. There's a little paint smudge right there on his chin. Right there. With his jawline. Yeah. There's that. All right, so he's got his pointer finger, of course. Tape is on there, but look at how the tape is. It's slopped. It's just right there. It's thick right here, but it's thin over here. Why is it not like all the way around? Why did you get so sloppy with that? You got that down, but what we got here is like, it's kind of breaking off. So Mike needs to redo his tape. And then look at that. What is that about? I didn't even notice that the first time because I didn't even take a look at his hands. I just want to make sure he can do the lean and I can pose him without, that much focus to detail. All right, so there's that. All right, his hands are pretty much the same way. He has the tape on his fingers. There's the tape. But where's the tape on his middle finger? Did he miss the middle finger? I think maybe he did miss the middle finger. Like for real. Like I think Mike didn't have tape on his middle finger. I don't know. This one, no tape. Okay, well, fine. Don't have tape on it. Sure. I mean, I guess that's the safest way to not mess it up. No tape on the middle finger, so it's just the first and second, or first, third, and last finger. So sloppy on that one too. Tape on the middle finger. So that's slopped again. It's all sloppy. All the tape on his fingers are sloppy. No tape at all. So this is his spider hands, or some say he was throwing up the Baphomet all the time. And there's the other Spidey hands, aka possible Baphomet, because Micheal was doing some stuff with the Kabbalah and how to make his music powerful and some other stuff. Not to get into all of that spiritual aspect of things, dealing with music and the influence and all of that, but hey, there's something to it. And Micheal was no exception. He stole his share of songs. Take a listen to what I think it's Beat It or Billy. No, The Way You Make Me Feel, and then Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Listen to those songs, and tell me you don't know the difference, or you don't hear the same thing. All right. So, what do we do? Because I'm not going to take all these features, all these hands off. I'm not. It's just not necessary. So, what do we do? All right, let's take a look. Just mic. All right, fine. Take the hat off. Here's the other head. Pretty cool looking mic. Yeah. But there's that paint slop right there. Paint sloppy. Sloppy. Arms move up. What is that? Is that tie supposed to be connected? That's kind of sloppy. What's that about? The suspenders, the paint doesn't look too poppy. And I'm saying poppy like that on purpose because he is the king of pop. But it's not popping. It's just kind of weak. If you look at this one, it looks more, it's kind of good, I guess. I don't know. If the original's like that, it's kind of done a little bit. I don't know. Whatever. This will be kind of cool jacket to have. I've always liked this look. The blue and the white, the blue band on his arm. It's cool. Anyway, hand is already on. Paint. Slop with the tape. Why is that? Why are we slopping? No tape on his left hand. Okay. Tie is okay. Is it okay? It really is. Shoes are okay. Here's something. Look at that. You see that? It is a little off. It does articulate, but it's a little off. Like, I mean, every knockoff is not the same, but dang, like you couldn't get the toe articulation to be right. I'm glad I didn't spend that much money on it, but I kind of feel like I should spend that $80 or whatever on a genuine article mic. Just because. I mean, it's something about getting a knockoff. Knockoffs, they tend to mess you up. They tend to ruin your fun when you're trying to collect something. Unless you're just, it's a knockoff. But you don't want to get too wrapped up into getting them. All right, so here's the articulation on this part. I did this once and his leg came off. I'm trying to get it in there. So there, see. I had to try to get it inside the little rubber diaper there. But you're not going to be doing all that with Mike. You're not. You just want him to stand there, put his arm out, kick it, like that. Well, hold on. Where's the pin? I hate this right here. You try to find where you want to do the little thing with this, throwing the web hands, whatever. And then you just kind of want him to do that in whatever pose you want to come up with and research all the different poses of Michael Jackson to make it look good for you, right? All right, so taking a look at the white. The white is actually probably the best part, except the little paint smudge right there. See that? Paint smudge right there on his left calf. But the white is nice. It's nice little ivory. This leg right here gave me trouble. It pops because I tried to do the cross leg pose. And you see how the leg is kind of coming out now? There. Being gentle. So this is the best I've gotten them, honestly. Because I was guess I was being too rough earlier. So it looks like I can do it. It really won't matter. But that's popping out. You see that? That's just out there. Do you really want that? Do you care? It's all on you. All on you. Is that it for this particular thing? Let's get to the neck. And then we'll also switch out the torso. The neck or the head. So the head can pop off, yes. But here's the problem that I have with this other piece. Notice, if you can, the size difference. There is a size difference with this. So I'm trying to put this other head on. I took this one off. Trying to put this head on, right? This one, I believe this is what happened. This one couldn't fit in because it was too thick. Hold on, it was one of these things that I couldn't do something with. I think it was that. I think it was that neck right there. All right, so let's see. Take the whole neck off. I don't understand why we have two necks. I don't get it. And taking off his neck with just your hand is not really. Oh wow, I did this once. How do you do it? Twisty, thank you. All right, let's see. See how big that is? See how small that is? I cannot put that on that big thing right there. That's what it was. So trying to put this neck on here is a fool's errand. I don't know why I need another neck. It's not like they are different colors. I mean, he's still the same color, still the same bleached skin Micheal. So why do I need two necks? But this does not fit in. It is too small. See how big it is? Too small. So I don't need another neck. I'm keeping this one. Adam's apple out. Bam. Taking this out of here. Put this back in the box because I have no need for this neck. This fits both heads. Why do I have two heads? I don't know. But his head, his hair does articulate. Why does it articulate? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I kind of want to put this one on versus this one because the sloppiness is on that right there. And I'm kind of going to have him pose with his right side facing. So I'm going to have it over there. Now, let's get this out the way. Go ahead and take off the torso, which is not hard. It came off easy. Easier than I thought it would, but not a problem. Not like it has an issue with staying on either. Put that mug on. Bam. See that? Doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. I am not. Wait a minute. I just noticed. I got to put his tie on. What the? His tie comes off? I don't want to do that. Can we? Okay. I did not know that. Man, just put another tie on him. Why you gotta take the tie off? Just put two ties on. Oh, man. Okay, fine. You can take his tie off. Obviously, I guess it can articulate. So there you go. So the wind is blowing and the tie is on. All right, so let's take his arms off. It's this part here. Look, you can take the whole thing off. I don't know why it came off in sections. You can just pull that ball joint off. Oh, Andy, are you okay? Would you tell us, are you okay? Yeah. Struck down with a crescendo. Oof. Anybody ever know what it's like to get struck down by a crescendo? Like, how do you do that? How do you get struck down by a crescendo? Like, that's just not... Okay, the tie fell off. Bump that. All right, so this is something I was trying to figure out too because I wanted to make sure I can bend his arm. All right, there it is. So that's how his hand is in. And I guess, let's see, it's like that. Like that. See, now I got to look at the box to see how his hand is positioned. All right, so his hand is not that way. It's like this, but you don't want that like that. So you got to keep it in and then turn his hand. And there you have it. There's the, I guess the best. Hold on. I'm trying to do this thing naturally with my own hand, my own arm. It's, that ball joint is just right there. It's just, yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? You can do whatever you want to do with this. You can hide it like that. There you go. Hide it. Because It's your world, man. We know we got to cheat cameras, cheat angles, and all of that. So do what you got to do. There we go. Let's do it that way. Shoot, making it too complicated. We know this stuff is not real. Would be cool if no, it would not. It would not be cool if Mike just all of a sudden started talking to me in figure form. Hey, no, hey. Okay, go on. Better beat it, Mike. Better beat it. All right, so, oh, dude, whatever you are, you ain't Michael. Freaking Gorgonite, small soldier. All right, so now we're going to put the head on the declared favorite. Okay, see, I need the neck. This neck, man. What neck was it? Was it this neck? See, what did I do with the neck? What y'all do with the neck? Stupid. The neck's still on. It's like, why have a different neck? I mean, I get it. You're going to give me two necks, but not two ties? The dumbest. Ugh. Come on, pop in there. There it is. And there's Mike. Like, yo. Yo. All right, let's go ahead and put the hat on. And shoot. It's not like it's a snug fit, but because you know you want to tilt the thing to not show his eyes. Okay. It's not like he's Cynthia Erivo and not caring. You don't care about his eyes not being shown. So we were doing another Mike biopic. All right, so we got twisting feet. There we go. That's how you do it. Now, how I'm going to get him to stand like this, I have no clue. Because, I mean, he kind of stands nicely, but this surface that I have right now is just not really working out for me. But there you go. There's Mike standing there, eyes up. Hold on, let's tilt his head because he ain't looking right. Let's tilt his head. There we go. That looks somewhat like what he was doing. Let me look at the box real quick. Got to have these points of reference. There we go. So he's looking down. And he's got the, boom. There's Mike. Boom, there you go. There's your Michael Jackson right there. There's your smooth criminal. And there's nothing that anybody needs to say about this. The tape is looking okay with that hand. It's not on that hand. And no one can tell that this is a knockoff from this angle here. Turn it around a little bit. Other than this here, you're looking good. You're looking good with this Michael Jackson right here. He has nothing on his feet except these right here. So we're going to take this off. See, now I got to take all of it off. This is nerve. Ugh, got to take all of it off because you can't have him doing the lean with his arms out. It's just not going to work out. So you got to figure out what pose you want. It's a lot of work just to get that. So you want the regular pose for Mike, regular poses for Michael. You got to have this torso on. That goes in nicely. That's the best one, the left arm, at least on mine. It just goes in nicely. And this one here. Come on, Michael. Yep. All right, so that goes in too. See that right there? It's kind of got a little opening. See the opening right there? It's in there though. All right, neck primary, neck prime for Mike, torso prime for Mike, head prime for Mike. Come on, King of Pop, pop it in there. Oh, you're telling me you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Watch your mouth, boy. Better watch your mouth. It's the same Mike. Come on, let's this Moonwalker Mike. He was doing all of this. Speed demon. I don't know the words. Pull up a bar and get your ticket right. Woo! Okay. All right, so here it is. Boom. He's already leaned in there. Boom. So how far you want him to lean? Of course, his legs have to be straight. So he is going to be leaning pretty far down. Pretty far down. It's not even funny. It's like he's almost trying to kiss the ground. And I mean, y'all look at the video again and see how far he went. But there he is. Boom. Because gravity is doing this thing. And he is, put it to the side a little bit. Put his hat on, because you can't have Mike doing this without his hat. And boom. Boom. That's him. That's how I have him. I had him just like this before I did this video. That's how you do it. Have him on your shelf just like that, and no one's going to be looking at him like, oh, what is that, a knockoff? No, because the tape is fine right there on his hand. See that? You're not looking at the other hand. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have tape on there. You set a little paint spots, but no one's going to care. And this is a nice, cool thing here. So there you have it. Micheal is posing the way he should with what we have. You can do this later on, but you got to make sure you have some way of actually making sure he stands properly. If you want to do the whole, I took a picture of it, but if you want to have his legs all the way together, then yeah. But I had mine with his legs kind of further apart, which he was able to stand. I took a picture of it and showed it to the community. So there you have it. This is the unofficial Smooth Criminal figure. Looks good otherwise. Let me know what you think about this. Would you be okay with getting this particular figure? Would you be okay to getting a knockoff if it looked like this and not spending $80, rather spending $20-something for that? Is it okay with you? He does move nicely. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take this out and at least try to get him in a regular something pose. See if I can, because he's got the whole hee move where he's on his toes. That's why he got the toe articulation. You can't have Mike dancing without getting on his toes and bending his knees like this. No, not like that. How are we gonna do this? Come on. All right. So Micheal is on his toes like this. It is, no, he is, all right, there it is. Okay, this is going to be really hard. Good. Now I got to go to the photo again. Got to go to the box. The box doesn't have that. There it is. The box has it on here, but it's really lame how they have it. But you got to put his hand on his hat. We're going to try to make it work. Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. Come on. Come on, Dirty Diana. So it's like this, and you're going to have his hand way out here doing something like this. Hey. And it's something like this. I'm trying not to get his hand. It's something like this. I don't know how you're going to get him to stay like that, but that is not it. From the camera view, it's just horrible. It is horrible from the camera view. Oh, that's stupid. It is not working, man. It's too much, man. It's too much of what he's doing. There it is. There. But, I mean, you just can't. There. It's weird. It's weird. But there you have it. I'm going to see if I can have him pose a certain way so he can kind of just. Oh. That's cool with me. So far, I'm okay. I like the figure. I like it. It's doing the job for me. I don't necessarily have to change out the hands. These other hands are the sloppy. This right here, I'll keep the Spider hand, so maybe him and Spider-Man can have some type of talk. I don't have a SH figure or Spider-Man, so it would have to be like maybe Tom Holland's Spider-Man talking to him. Actually, I do have an SH, but that's a knockoff too. So they too can work together. I can do that. I can have that Tom Holland Spider-Man work with this guy, and they can pose together, and it would be kind of cool. And then I can have Goku show up and any other SH Figure Arts figures that can be posed well with each other. So there he is. Excuse me. There's Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, knockoff version. All right. Be wary. Know what you want to get. Know what you're getting yourself into. Hopefully this video helps you out in what you decide. Because, yeah. I was happy to get them. Matter of fact, the shipping on AliExpress was very swift. I got 3 things from AliExpress. It was I did a video on the Frieza, which was a genuine article. And I showed the actual person who got, or the store I ordered it from. So if he has another Michael Jackson and it's legit, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to buy it twice just so I can have the genuine article. This is fine with me at the moment. I'm cool. Nothing's falling apart and it's not too frustrating. Everything you saw that I was able to do, there it is. He's able to pose. He can stand on his own and he can stand with the stand. So we're good on that. And then I got, let's see, the other one was a Naruto Uzumaki. It was the Karuma, like final form of Naruto where he's like glowing and everything. So I got all 3 Narutos. First one, the Shippuden one, and that one. And I'm good on the Naruto right now. And I'm going to have something going on with him and Goku because in the other video I had Piccolo training him. So there's that. And then there's this one. I got those like 2 days before this. And they all came within a week. Not even within, I'll say a week or not 2 weeks. I know that. So yes, I ordered it like a Thursday and it came within a Thursday and then Friday or Saturday. So I'm cool with this. This is cool. Let me know what you think about this. Do you care about this Smooth Criminal? Would you want this? I know some folks have been wanting to get this figure and someone asked me to do this review to have them, I guess, help them decide on what they want to do. If they want to try it out with AliExpress with that particular price point of less than $80. So, hey, I think it's pretty worth it. Again, if you can forgive all the paint splotching, forget the feet being off right there, just for the look of Michael Jackson, is good as he does look. I mean, the paint, the head sculpt is not bad. It's not. Come on, focus. It's not bad. It's not. So it's just a paint splotch, which if you are a customizer and you want to go ahead and touch that up, this head sculpt will be, other than, let's see, like I said, the face, the hair would just be fine. Everything else fits perfectly, like it should on the body. Nothing's all out of place. The blue is bluing. The hat looks good. The sleeves are doing good. No real bad paint mess ups on this here. I mean, kind of bleeding into the arm right there, just a little bit. You see that, but there's nothing to talk about and say, I don't get that. That's some no, nothing to turn your nose at like it's despicable. It's pretty cool. So let me know. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Have fun collecting, cuz collecting is fun. Hee hee.